Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. So this is part 3 of the flea market finds video. Again, this is from the Blue Ribbon Flea Market over Memorial Day 2024. Really unusual stuff here, not at all the type of stuff that I typically buy. Well, some of it is. The stuff you're seeing right now is not. I gotta tell you, I've got no idea. I cannot find very many comps. I can't find them in this good a condition. So if anybody's got any info, I know it's from the 50s TV show. If you remember back, oh, it was a while ago now, one of my fire truck videos I picked up from a friend of mine. His wife passed away unexpectedly, and these were hers. Now, not hers as a girl, but hers she collected later. She was very fond of the Oakley TV show. I just don't see them. You know, I can't tell you if I've ever seen these before. If I did, I don't remember them. So I'm just going to go through the outfits here, and these should be paired up. This is the way they came, so I'm hoping this is correct. So nice light. Look at the graphics on that. Great graphics. Let me see. I think there was a tag. No, I'm not seeing them in this one. So just the yellow shirt there and the skirt. I think there's probably a vest and a hat with it. I don't know. You know, I don't know if there's any guns. I couldn't tell you. No idea. 1950s vintage for sure on that. Now I've got a Davy Crockett one, and here's, I assume this is Fess Parker time period TV show. These are a little faded. I assume they're boys, being Davy Crockett and all. Still really nice shape, really clean. The only tag I could find was on the red shirt here, and it says size 4, pennies washable. And that's, so far, that's all I've got on them. So again, there's the Davy Crockett pants. And here's the shirt it was paired with. I hope it's correct. If it's not, somebody let me know, because I'm just kind of going with how they were paired up when I bought them, which I would think has a high probability of being correct. And this is pretty cool here. And again, stellar graphics on them. Clearly did not go through the washing machines, did not get played with in the sandbox. It does have some, I don't know, milk stains, white stains. I don't know. I haven't fiddled with it. I'm probably not going to bother trying to dry clean it or anything like that, just because I don't want to hurt the graphics or do anything on it. Here's the top that came with the set. Definitely that 50s cowboy. We got the embroidered cacti on there, and the white trim on the sleeves and on the back. Inside it is tailored by Awanta. I don't know. What does it say here? Sanforized age 3. So definitely little kids, little girls, I would say. So here's that set. Now the last one, well, the last costume here, I should say, I think is the best one. It's the most complete. It has the silk scarf, cowboy, a couple of guns. Don't know if that actually came with it, to be honest with you, or if that was added later. There again on the pockets, you can see it just says Annie on, will be on the right pocket on your left, and then Oakley on the left pocket, which is on your right. Really nice. It's got the, it's got the tassels. This is definitely heavier material. I think a higher quality material than the other two. And it's got a vest on it. And I do not see any tags, and these are, I don't know, they're stitched together. I don't know if that's the way they came and this was never used. I'm not sure, but well, there you can see a little bit. Oops. You can see it, and you know, it's coming loose. I don't want to mess with it too much. So I don't know. I don't know if this was ever worn. Again, there's no real tags up here, so I haven't taken it apart. But really nifty outfit from the 50s. Excellent shape. Again, no idea what they're worth. So let me know if anybody knows. This also came with it. These are obviously new, but that's the TV show. 2 volumes, yeah, 5 episodes each. I don't know how long the show ran, to be honest with you. 1 year, 2 years, 5 minutes, couldn't tell you. No idea. I doubt the DVDs have a whole lot of value. So also that came with the Annie Oakley, I got one of the comics, Gold Key, and I'm thinking, I'll take this out because I was looking. I'm thinking this was number 1 of the Gold Key. Yep, Annie Oakley and takes. That is number 1 there, 1958, because I think the other ones were Dell on that. This is something I've never seen. It's from the UK, I believe, but I don't know. Maybe Germany, if anybody knows. 1955, great looking cover. Unfortunately, the cover is, yeah, yikes. And let's see down here if it tells me. 1954, published in Great Britain, so it was British. So something unusual. Again, I don't think it's anything super valuable. This group came from an outdoor vendor, so the magazines here on are from somebody else, so a different group than the Annie Oakley stuff. Pretty neat stuff. I got a really good deal on it. Some of this I'll probably sell online. Some will probably just go straight to auction, actually. This is kind of neat. It's got an Air Force cover, and it's an early one, 1956. So that's a great military cover. Those usually are pretty popular. These I don't really sell much. It has to have certain covers: James Bond, Walt Disney, toy trains, UFO stuff. Here's one that probably will sell because that's war. World War II, I believe. Should be old enough. Yeah, 1942. So World War II mobilization. And when I say sell, you know, it's probably a $10 magazine. These sell. This one's a little rough, though, unfortunately. It's got a nice ringneck pheasant on there. Not too bad a shape, so I don't know what to do with that one. Here's a nice one. It's got the, well, it's a yearbook. So it's a little thicker. In fact, the thing weighs a ton. Has a Chris Craft color ad on the back. Fishing covers, nice ones like that, are always popular. So again, 10-15 bucks. This is kind of, I don't know, this is kind of different here. Fishing Annual, again, it's got a great cover, but it is a little rough. So that's going to hurt it some. The cover is attached, which is a problem with these. And 1953, you can see the Roman numeral copyright date up there. Here's another neat cover. A lot of these Sport Life are kind of but you get the tigers, the African, the exotic stuff on there, especially this one. That poor tiger is not eating elephant tonight. The other one, maybe. So we'll see. But that's a good cover on that. Boating one, again, stock car one. These sell, but they stuck the text box right over the car. I don't know why you would do that. That'd have been a really good cover if they hadn't have done that. Just kind of a generic thing there. Here's a really good cover. A little rougher issue, but those are always good when you get that. Duck covers, they got to be nice. So this one's probably not going to be anything too exciting. Bottom of the cover's ripped off there, so that's definitely not going to go on eBay. Kind of a nice winter scene, but I don't think it's going to have a whole lot of value. This is kind of neat on the Field and Stream, a little more popular title on that. It's got a yachting, boating, fishing, whatever you want to call it. This is cool. So Milt Caniff. So if you're, a fan of his comic strip on there, Tearing the Pirates and so on and so forth, does have some writing on it. 1957. I'm guessing that'll have a little something to it. Nice. I'm assuming trout fishing on that one. Maybe salmon, but probably trout. Another fishing. Hunting's kind of gone out of favor, and it's hard to do now because there's not as many places available to hunt. The male, if these have really wild, non-politically correct covers, they're pretty good. Otherwise, they tend to be pretty slow. American Rifleman, really common. Don't really have a lot of luck with those. And then you got that gorgeous dude on the front. Yeah, that does not help sales whatsoever. This would have been a neat one with the wildlife, but again, missing a good chunk of the cover. I think this one's all gone. Yeah, that one's all gone. I just made a package deal. If I had to pick these out individually, I'd have never picked those. Kind of a boring cover. Still an Air Force mag. Still kind of a boring cover, but better than the last one. And then the final pile here, kind of more of the same. A bit of a mishmash on some stuff. Came from the same place as the others. Cavalier, this one's got some water damage, and again, if they have some of the wild covers, Weird Menace, stuff like that, they sell pretty well. That one's not going to sell for much. Neither is that Workshop one. Here's a really good cover on that. So again, little rough, but I'm betting that's still probably saleable. Great pheasant cover on that one, so that one's pretty good. Probably won't sell till fall. Get closer to October and pheasant and partridge season and all that. And that's just a junker there. Pretty much just a junker there. Canoeing, white-tailed deer, kind of that idyllic, romanticized version of it. It's a little older one. Probably not going to sell super fast. There's another one that's just a dud. I believe this is Jane Powell on the front here, but it's rough. So I'll have to see, if there's like an Elvis or Maryland or something inside there, I might be able to get a little out of it. Lighthouse cover. Lighthouse stuff is collectible, especially if it's still here. If you can look it up and it gives you the lighthouse and it's been preserved, those actually sell fairly well. So I'll have to do some research. Well, that's the same one, so that's a duplicate. This is kind of a fun cover. You don't really see these a lot. Kind of a Saturday Evening Post kind of gag cover on there, where she's got the bigger, the only fish actually on that. That'll probably sell. That's unusual enough. I think that'll be a good cover, and that'll be a good cover. That should sell fairly quick. 1952. This one probably not so much. Here's one, ducks coming in at the end of the day. That one's probably going to be okay because it's not a mallard. There's so many of these are mallard covers, so you get something else in there. Wood ducks in particular seem to be popular. That'd have been a really good cover, except half of it was used for text. So again, not as bad as that NASCAR one, but it will hurt it a little bit. What is that, grouse? Anyway, quail, I guess it is. So I don't know. I don't really have much luck with that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's just something that isn't hunted much or they're looking after anymore. This will be good. Again, I'm guessing another trout cover on that. This is kind of interesting. That is one mean looking, I'm assuming wolf. On that. Anyway, that might be okay. And last, and well, I don't know, might be least, the true crime. Again, I do not have a lot of luck with the true crime stuff, and I don't think this is super old, is it? Yeah, 52-ish. they cut off the date, but I think it's 52 or 53 on that. So I don't know, you know, I'll find out. So check that out. I should have at least a few of these up on eBay and probably within a week of this video or so. Also, I just bought a really cool, very eclectic collection from the Antique Mall just last night. So by the time you see this video, I should have another video coming up real soon with that. Kind of neat stuff. Again, different than I normally get. So check that out, and thanks for watching.